Hello, friends. It's Kelly, and I have another layout for the Baby Got Scraps challenge. I am using a page kit that I made before I started this challenge, and using scraps. My goal is to use scraps just as I pull them out of my scrap bin, so I'm not creating more scraps. So I used a kind of a navy blue denim colored paper for my background. And then I am just centering what I have left of that blue, real pretty, like periwinkle blue um, pattern paper down. And I'm not really even sure where that paper came from. Oh, yes, I do. It is Maggie Holmes, I believe. And then this was from another project, and I had already had this border strip cut with the kind of the notebook paper edge, and that was in my scrap bin as well. So I thought I would just try and get that used on this layout. And the photos that I'm scrapping are of my husband and our granddaughter, Katie, and they are absolutely crazy. And I say they because they're twins, Katie and Kason, and they're crazy about their pops. He is such an amazing grandpa, very dedicated, and spends time with them, and they adore him. So he's a very good grandpa. So I will have some scraps left over that kind of coral polka dot. I'm going to have some of that left. And then I had also another square of navy blue cardstock, which I will not get used on this layout either, which is okay. I'll just put them back in my stash and find use for them on another layout. So I'm kind of keeping all the embellishments that I've been using for the past 3 layouts, just kind of letting them accumulate on my desk. And I'm trying to get as many of those used as possible as well. So I did have some different embellishments already with some of the page kits. So I'm just kind of letting it carry over and see what I can get used up. So these little journal labels are from Maggie Home Collection, and the florals I've had in my stash for a long time, and I want to say they were a hip kit club back, and that's been a while since I've been a member, so they've been in my stash for quite a while. And just adding some of those florals around the top corner and the bottom corner to create a couple of layered clusters. And I have an issue with this blue flower because it's the only blue flower I have left in this in this floral kit, and I want to use it in both clusters. So I kind of move it around the page, and the way it's shaped, it's not the best for just cutting apart and separating, but I figure out a way to do it here in a few minutes. So my title is, I'm using gold as an accent color, and you notice that I got more of my photo corners. If you're following along, you know that I'm trying to get some of these photo corners used up, and I've used several of my white ones, and now I'm using some of my gold ones. I got a big stash of these from Amazon a long time ago, and I'm trying to get those used up, or at least some of them. And see, I figured out how to get the blue floral in both clusters. And I'm moving this tag because I didn't like where it was. I wanted the title to have more of a shelf to sit on, so I moved it over a little bit. And I am going to distress my edges because I feel like I have to do that for every layout. and I like the way it looks. So I have some of this seam binding. It's crinkled seam binding, and I got it from Etsy. And I just had that with this Maggie Holmes ephemera kit that I have in my little tray over there, and it matched, so I'm getting it used on this tag. So I'm looking through some more of the ephemera pieces, seeing if I can get any more on here. And this thicker set I got from Tuesday Morning, probably a month ago or so, and love all the gold stars on here. That's also where my title came from. So happy that Tuesday Morning is getting more stuff in, crafty wise. Although I am on a spending freeze at the moment, which I'm trying to get at least 60 layouts done before I buy anything else new, which I'm seeing all these new 49 in Market and Mente collections that are just being released, and it's going to be hard, y'all. So I've got to hurry up and get at least 60 layouts done so I can buy more stuff, right? So I thought about using that flower. I have all these sticker sheets from Maggie Holmes with just little bits and pieces on each of them, and I pulled all the ones that I have to try and get some of those stickers used as I'm creating these layouts for this challenge. Not only am I trying to get scraps used up, I'm also trying to get some sticker sheets and, some of my embellishments used up too, that I have, that I just have laying around, or there's just a little bit left, or that I never use, or that's been in my stash for a long time. So I'm just trying to bust some of my stash. And I'm going to add my journaling, which says Katie and Pops, and it was on Christmas Day of this year. So, and that is going to complete this layout. Thank you for watching, and look in the description box for all the other people participating. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.